What is up? Let's see. Get this off. There we go. All right. What's going on, James? AV and Travis Jameson. What's going on, everybody? We're gonna have some basketball. LSU and Alabama. All right. Let's get all this straightened up here. As Tigers trying to end the regular season on a good note. As the conference tournament starts next week. So we'll see what happens next week. But all right, man, we are almost ready. Early start. Early start today. What's up, Richard? How you doing? Yeah, LSU plays better at home. They play better at home than they do on the road. So if this game was in Tuscaloosa, I would say LSU would lose, but this game is at home. They got a better chance at winning. They're just a bad, or very inconsistent road team. So, yes, James, I did. I did enjoy it. Gonna pop up with a beer soon. Gonna pop open a beer in a minute. So, all right, man. So, got the Tigers and the Tide from Baton Rouge. Alabama beat us early in the season. That was in Tuscaloosa. So, got another game here. And maybe we might play in the SEC tournament. Who knows? Who knows? So, LSU baseball plays tonight. They play Texas. And since I did find that game on YouTube last night, I'll do it again. Now, I'm not a good coach. They wouldn't want me as a coach. I'd run them to hell. I wouldn't. CBS. I don't watch the combine. Pelicans looking for a new home. They're probably gonna get a new arena somewhere. I don't know where they're gonna move. I don't know if they would. I mean, they're really in a good location downtown. But they are gonna need a new arena. I mean, that arena was built in the late '90s, so it's pretty old. You know, it probably needs some new luxuries. All these new arenas have all these new features with them. So, but Pelicans playing well, man. They beat the Jazz They killed the Jazz last night. If Zion can ever get in shape, and maybe he can play, we'll know what he has. But I don't think Zion's ever going to play. I don't think he's ever going to reach his full potential anywhere he goes, because he's just not. Don't want to put the work in. All right, so CBS. Let's see. Let's get up. Let's crack open one. Damn it, I can't get open. Got my keys out here? Nope. That's all right. All right. Woo-wee. Yeah, Pelicans are in a playoff bubble, so to speak. Yeah, there's some. They're in the 10 spot, so they definitely need more players. All right, so Tigers are 8-9 in conference. Alabama's 9-8. So final game here of the regular season. As Auburn 14-3. Then you got Arkansas, Kentucky, and Tennessee. They're all 13-4. Then you got the average teams: Alabama, Florida, South Carolina, LSU. And so, the Pelicans winning some money last night. Cool. A new owner. Benson ain't selling that team. Whoever owns the person that owns the Pelicans owns the Saints, and she's not selling. So when she dies, well then that's when things get interesting when she dies. With the Saints and Saints and the Pelicans. When Gail Benson dies, because she has no heirs, she has no kids, so it's gonna be interesting to see what happens with the Saints and the Pelicans when she dies. Because, like I said, there are no heirs. All right, we got Quinterly, Shackelford, Ellis, Gurley, and Badeko for the lineup there. That's a lineup for Alabama. Pinson, Murray, Wilkinson, Days, and Reed. All right. Yingling. Drinking Yingling. All right, so here we go. So at least we're at home today, because we haven't played well on the road. We're like 1-7 in the last 8 road games in the SEC. So at least this game's at home. 11 a.m. start, early time. Man, hope everybody drinking mimosas. All right, opening tip could be trolled by Alabama. So Todd will get it first, and Shackelford gets it off the tip. So Shackelford here in the front court. Here's a corner 3. That's going to be no good. Rebounded to Alabama. As Gurley gets it, and I'll kick it back out over to Quinterly. That's going to be no good. And now LSU gets rebound. So Pinson will bring the ball down to 4 here for LSU. All right, here we go. So Wilkinson will hand over to Pinson. Excuse me. So Pinson with 13 the shot clock. He'll tilt his little floater in the paint. Going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Shackelford. So Alabama brings the ball down the floor. No score. As Shackelford takes it to the rim, and that's no good. Rebound over to Days. So still looking for our first point as Pinson here in the front court. So LSU lost on Wednesday by 1 point against Arkansas. And Alabama lost I think they lost to A&M Wednesday. Rebound goes back out to Murray. So both teams coming off a loss Wednesday. So Pinson has it with 14 the shot clock. Pinson in the paint, and he goes off the glass and scores. LSU on the board first. 2-0 Tigers. All right, so Alabama here in the front court. As it's Gurley over to Shackelford. Shackelford gonna throw it. Oh, he did no out of bounds. Here's Shackelford, and good. I'm sorry, that was Quinterly. Excuse me, that was Quinterly for 3. It's 3-2 Alabama. So Reed going to hand over to Murray. Murray throws it to Wilkinson in the corner. That's going to be good. So LSU gets their first 3 of the game. It's 5-3 LSU with 17:55 to go here in this first half. So Ellis over to Quinterly. And they'll hand it over to Shackelford. Shackelford looking to pass it. Does over to Ellis. Back over to Quinterly. So 5 on the shot clock. Quinterly still with the ball. And he's going to step in the paint and throw it inside. That's good. No, shot clock violation? Shot clock violation. No bucket. What's up, TNS? Did Brady retire? Yeah, where you been? What's up, Detroit fan? Did Brady retire? Where you been, AV? He's been retired. So shot's not going to count as Badeko couldn't get it off before the clock expired. And now we're going to have to take a look at it for some reason. This is what holds up games. Needless reviews. I mean, why are they reviewing this? This is wasting time. This is why games last 2.5 hours for college basketball, when they should only last 2 hours. Because they review every little bitty freaking thing. All right, so LSU in the front court. Over to Wilkinson. So over to Pinson. With 15 on the shot clock. Pinson at the free throw line. And here's a shot no good. Out of bounds. It's going to be LSU basketball. We're not having World War III. World War III is not happening. All right, so Pinson will throw it in. And gets over to Reed with 10 on the shot clock. Reed going to hand over to Pinson. And now finds a Reed. Reed going to the basket. Now here's a hook shot. Good. See, when Reed does that, he's pretty effective. Quite the problem is he doesn't do that. He doesn't do it a lot. So Shackelford trapped, and he'll get it done. Here's an alley-oop, and it's blocked, but the putback is good. Man. So Bediako puts it in, 7-5. So Pinson in the front court. Pinson in the paint, and looking to dish it out. Does over to Murray. Murray for three. Bottom. 10-5 LSU. So Alabama here in the front court. That's Quinerly. With 23 in the shot clock. 16 to go in this first half. So Shackelford in the corner. That's going to be no good. Rebounded. Let's see. Goes out of bounds. LSU basketball. Man, this is a lot of light crowd tonight. Or today, I should say. It's early. LSU fans aren't even up at this time. So Wilkinson in the front court over to Murray. Murray going to work his way to the paint. Now to go to the rim, and he'll score. And a foul. Count the bucket and a foul for Brandon Murray. And he'll a chance for a three-point play. So 15:50 to go here in this first half, and Brandon Murray will be at the line for one. Man. Somebody throwing powder? What the hell? Students throwing baby powder up in the air? They're going to get, kicked out for that shit. Man. Oh, wow. And one, right. Yeah. So, and one coming up. Yeah, next week is when the conference tournament start. I think there's some games Monday. I think there's some games Monday for the conference tournament. Let's see. Is it Monday? Yeah, it's the West Coast. Oh, yeah, Gonzaga plays Monday. Gonzaga plays Monday, and so does St. Mary's. But they don't play each other, but they play Monday. It's Tuesday. Okay, it's Tuesday when the ACC tournament starts, and I think the SEC starts Wednesday. I don't know. This isn't the political channel. Talk sports here. Yeah, the smaller conferences started theirs already, but I'm ready for the ACC and the SEC, Big East. They always have a decent tournament. Ooh, here's a what's this? This must be Taco Bell breakfast burritos. Boy, they make those breakfast burritos look so appetizing until you get it, and then it looks like shit. All right, there's Mike, the tiger, in his habitat. Man. Didn't know cats like water. But he's laying in the water. All right, so 12-5, LSU up by 7, and they'll have a chance for an and 1. So both these teams are probably going to get in the tournament. They have Alabama as a 5 seed, LSU as a 7 seed. So LSU needs to win this game to avoid that 8 seed. They definitely need to avoid that 8 seed in the big tournament, because that means they'll get the number 1 seed in the second round, which means they'll win one game and that'll be it. So free throws up and good. So it's 13-5. Just avoid the 8 seed or 9 seed. So Alabama with the ball. They're down by 8. All right, so Quinterly here in the front court. We'll throw it over. Throw it over to it's Ellis. Ellis will throw it inside, and it's off LSU, I think. No, it's saved. LSU saves it before it goes out. Oh, it's stolen. Alabama steals it, and we got a foul as Ellis gets fouled. Man, lot of action there, but Ellis gets fouled, and he will go the line for 2. I'd rather Wendy's. Taco Bell has fake meat. Yeah, I'd rather make my own tacos. Buy some ground meat, make my own tacos. Yeah, it all depends who you play in the first round too. If you get an 8 or 9 seed, so I want to avoid that. Free throw is up and good, because if they get an 8 or 9 seed, they could be one and done. I mean, and they definitely wouldn't get past the second round. So I want to get like a 7-6. But all depends on who you get matched up with. Free throw is up and good. No, matchups are big in basketball. Some teams are just matched up, better against other teams. So Pinson here in the front court. What's up, Travis Berg? Thank you there for the $5 super chat. And Pinson almost lost it, but he gets it back. Pinson throws in the corner. That's Wilkinson. That's going to be no good. Alabama with the rebound. Ellis with the rebound. Gets over to Quinterly. Quinterly still with the ball. Quinterly for 3. Good. So Quinterly nails that 3. It's down to a 3-point game. It's 13-10. All right, so Days now has it for LSU. Days going to give her to Murray. Back over to Pinson with a 14 in the shot clock. Pinson throws in the corner. That's Wilkinson. Back to Pinson, playing hot potato. And Wilkinson has it, 6 in the shot clock. From the top of the key, going to be too strong. Rebounded Alabama. And Wilkinson is just too inconsistent as a scorer. Bama down the floor, and we got a block. And let's see, it's out of bounds. Who's going to be off of Darius Days? Looks like. So it's going to stay with Alabama. Well, they got UFC. You got UFC tonight. I might have to watch that after the LSU baseball game. All right, here we go. So Alabama, as Davison will throw it in. Davison trying to get it in, and they deflected. Eason deflects the pass. It goes out of bounds. So it's going to stay with Alabama. All right, so Alabama's still going to throw it in. It's 13-10 here with 14-10 to go in the half. As Davison trying to throw it in, does. Over to Miles. Back over to Davison. So Davison gets it back. He'll give it to Miles. Miles lost the ball, and let's see, there's a scramble for it, and Days has it. So Pinson here in the front court. Man, a lot of contact going on as Doug Days walk. So Darius Days walk, travel. Man, come on, you got to unforced turnover. It's going to be Alabama basketball. All right, so Bama here in the front court. It's Ellis over to Quinterly. So 18 the shot clock. Quinley going to hand over to Davison. Back over to Ellis. Over to Davison again. And he'll spin in the paint. And it's just a jump ball. So it's just a tie-up. And see, possession goes to LSU. So we had a tie-up. Yeah, making your own tacos is much better. Because you can put more ground meat in it and stuff. So Days in the front court. Going to hand over to Tari Eason. Hopefully he doesn't foul out today. And he throws it to Murray. Back out to Eason. Eason double team. 8 in the shot clock. Pinson now with it. And over to Wilkinson. Wilkinson lost it. That's not a good possession there. Man, I gotta go blow my nose or something. So Quinley in the front court. He'll throw over to Ellis. Over to Davison. As for 3, it's no good. Oh, no, I'm sorry, it's good. Excuse me. It is good. Went in. 13-13. So Pinson here in the front court for LSU. Over to Days. Days for 3. It's going to be bottom. 16-13. And it was stolen. Pinson steals the pass, and he goes up, but he's fouled on the floor. So Pinson gets fouled on the floor. So it's 16-13 LSU, up by 3, and they'll have the ball. Ellis checks out for Alabama. So Wilkinson checks out. All right, okay, now here's a pass. That's almost stolen. And LSU gets it back over to Eason. Eason going to hand over to Pinson. So 12:08 to go. Work the ball over to Murray for 3. That's going to be no good. Eason with the rebound. And he goes up and scores. Yes, and the foul. So Tari Eason puts it up and in. He'll go to the line for and 1. I think Eason might go to the draft this season, after this season. I don't think he's going to stay around after 1 year. This isn't his first year. He played at Cincinnati, but I think he's going pro. So Murray checks out. Looks like Justice Williams will check in for LSU. So Easton averages 17 points off the bench. Free throws up and good, which leads the NCAA. But he plays starters minutes. I mean, he comes off the bench and plays a lot. So Alabama in their front court. Here's a run to the rim. They've got a foul. As I think it was Gary that got fouled. Who go on for 2. All right, timeout on the floor. 11:53 to go in the first half. It's 19-13 LSU. But Alabama will be at the line. I'm going to blow my nose real quick. My nose is itching. Crazy. I'm back. All right. I'm back. So I just had to blow my nose real quick. Yeah, Tennessee's pretty good too. Tennessee's up over Arkansas. That game's in Knoxville, so that game being in Knoxville might give them the edge. That might give them the edge, being that it's in Knoxville. Yeah, so. USC Upstate. That must be a small school. Longwood. And so 19-13, and Gary. I think Gary's made the line. here for the Tide coming up. Yeah. So tomorrow we got the vroom vrooms. Tomorrow we got the left turns. We got NASCAR. LSU plays Baylor tomorrow night at like 7 o'clock. I thought they played during the day. I might get to do all 3 LSU baseball games this weekend, since they're on the Astros YouTube channel. What's up, Pate Productions? He says, "Go Tigers, I guess." Yeah, this game really doesn't mean anything to anybody in the SEC outside of LSU and Alabama, just because of the seedings. But the big game is, I think the biggest game today is Tennessee and Arkansas. That's going to decide who's probably the 2 seed in the tournament. USC upstate is actually in South Carolina. That's crazy. Well, no, the Gamecocks call themselves USC. So, all right, so we got Jawan Gary. He's a sophomore. And he's 6'5", 215. And he will be at the free throw line for a pair. Free throw is up and good. Rolls in. Man. Shot rolls in. So one more free throw here for the Tide. And up and good. Makes them both. Tennessee's beating Arkansas. Yeah, South Carolina plays Auburn. Auburn should win that game. There's no reason why Auburn should lose that game at all. And they'll get them the outright title. They will have to share it if they win that. All right, so it's Tigers in their front court. Reed over to Gaines. Gaines throws over to Tari Eason. Eason trying to back down. Good defense by the Tide. Eason over to Reed. Back to Eason, 6 in the shot clock. He goes to the paint, and he's fouled. But it doesn't go in now. Eason gets fouled, but he'll be at the line for 2. And Tari Eason, man, if he hadn't fouled out against Arkansas, we might have won that game. Now he was playing really, really well, and then he fouled out, and that just hurt us. He might have won that game if he played. Free throw is up and no good. So one more free throw here for Eason, and makes 1 out of 2. It's 20-15. Tonight, LSU plays Texas tonight in baseball. And here comes the Tide down the floor as Davison misses the shot. Rebound goes over to LSU as Pence in their front court. Yeah, LSU plays Texas tonight in baseball. I think that game's at 7 Central. 7 Central. So Pinson with the ball. So Pinson going to take a 3. That's going to be no good. Rebounded Alabama. So the Tide here in the front court. As Shackelford going to throw it over to Ellis. Ellis throws it back over to Shackelford for 3. Going to be no good. Rebounded, let's see, Alabama. As Ellis goes and gets it. Ellis gets over to Badeko. Now here's a corner 3 by Miles is good. So it's 20-18. So it's a 2-point game with 10:28 to go here in this first half. So Alabama's 4 out of 8 from downtown, and only 1 out of 6 from inside the arc. So they're shooting better tonight from downtown. They are inside the arc. So Pinson with the ball. Pinson by the free throw line over to Reed. Reed would back over to Pinson. And now Gaines tries a 3. That's going to be no good. Rebound goes to Alabama. I don't know why we take so many three-pointers. We're not a good three-point shooting team. As Shackelford will take it to the rim, and he'll score. We're tied at 20. I mean, we're not a three-point shooting team. I have no idea why we shoot so many. I don't know why Will Wade doesn't just tell him to stop. So Pinson has it. So Pinson he's kind of trapped. Throws over to Reed. Reed throws inside to Gaines. I lost it. Back over to Pinson in the corner. That's going to be air ball. Alabama has it. So Davison in the paint. He'll throw it over to Ellis, over to Davison. So 20 on the shot clock. Alabama has a chance to take the lead on this possession. 9:05 to go in the half. As Davison will take a three, that's going to be bottom. And we're 10 now. Alabama takes the lead. Timeout LSU. 8-0 run by the Tide, and they have the lead. Timeout, 9 to go. Yeah, they're just hot from downtown, man. So, move. Yeah, we're not a three-point shooting team. I have no idea why we shoot so many. If I was Will Wade, I would really get on him in the huddle and tell him, take the ball to the rim. Get to the foul line. Get an easier shot. I mean, Steph Curry, I wouldn't say he ruined basketball, but he made three-point shooting cool. Everybody thinks they can beat Steph Curry, and they're not. So, we're back. Back. That was a quick commercial break. Alabama here in the front court as Davison has it. It's 23-20 Alabama. And that wasn't even like a 30-second timeout. So Davison will go over to Shackelford in the corner. That's going to be short. And Wilkinson gets the rebound for LSU. So Gaines here in the front court. So it's Alabama up by 3. As Gaines over to Eason. Eason gonna go to the rim, and we got a blocking foul against Alabama. So blocking foul against Alabama. Free throws here for LSU. Right, some nights Steph Curry can't be Steph Curry. But I don't know who let's put money on. LSU plays much better at home than they do on the road. But free throws up and no good. And we got that was 2 shots. No idea why everybody went in the lane. So first free throw was no good, and we'll have one more. I guess everybody forgot this was a 2-shot. And it makes 1 out of 2. So it's 23-21, Alabama up by 2, and they'll have the ball. As Miles goes over to Davison, gets in the front court, and we got a reaching foul against LSU. There's our careless fouls that we usually do like 10 times a game. So now we got a timeout. So we got a timeout on the floor. 7:59 here to go in the first half. Like I said, sometimes we just have careless fouls, and that was one of them right there. But at least we don't have like 10 fouls yet. So, Coke with coffee. Yeah, I saw this new Coke coming out. This Starlight Coke, whatever. I don't know. Anybody had that? What's it taste like? When I drink Coke, I drink regular Coke. So I don't understand this Starlight Coke. So does it taste like space candy? What the hell is that? What the hell is space candy? Man. So the first beer is down. So anybody that drinks beer knows once you get like the first few down, then they start flowing. Yeah. Then they start flowing. That's when they start flowing. So, yeah. What's up, my Lissa? Boot up. It tastes like horse dung. Okay. So it tastes like horse crap. Okay. Everybody was, talking about it. You see on Facebook, all that shit. Everybody talking about the Starlight Coke, or the hell it is. I just rather drink regular Coke. I don't know. Yeah, if the Tigers can get to the, shoot into the paint a lot and get to the free throw line, they got a better chance of winning this game. They can't just jack up 33s. They're going to lose. They're going to lose if they do that. All right, so 23-21. LSU has not made a field goal the last 4 minutes. So Bama got fouled before we had that last commercial break. And Tennessee's really beating the brakes off of Arkansas, that game's in Knoxville, so and Tennessee's a good team, so it's tough to win on the road against a good team. We've had 2 ties, 3 lead changes. LSU's biggest lead is 8. Alabama's biggest lead has been 3. All right, so Shackelford off the inbound pass. So Bama up 2 with the ball. Over to Quinley. Quinley lost the ball as Gaines has it. Gaines running the floor, and he will, get the layup to fall. We're tied. Boy, the ball bounced around, but it went in, and we're tied at 23. 6 turnovers for Alabama, only 3 for LSU, so that's one thing to watch on is the turnovers. So Bama here in the front court as Miles with 15 on the shot clock. Miles looking to dish it out, but it's almost stolen, but Alabama gets it back. As Gurley over to Miles. Miles for 3. As well, it gets deflected. As Days has it. He'll throw it over to Gaines. So Gaines will get it to the front court. So Gaines over to Days. Days for 3. That's going to be no good. Rebounded, let's see, Alabama. As they get in the front court. As Shackelford. He'll dish it out. 3-pointer going to be no good. And you see Murray with the defensive rebound. Man. So finally, we're going to slow it down a little bit. So Gaines here in the front court. Gaines over to, let's see, Easton now with the ball. Back over to Gaines. And where's Sharif O'Neal at? He didn't play much other night. So Days will take it to the rim. Hill, misses the layup. Got to make that point-blank shot. So Ellis here in the front court. Days should have made that. Over to Quinley will try a 3. That's going to be no good. Rebounded LSU. Bam. So Gaines here in the front court. Over to Days. Days will spin, and he'll take it to the rim and misses the layup, but he's fouled. So Days misses the layup, but he is fouled. He'll go line for 2. What's up, True? What's up? Everybody thinks they're Steph Curry, man. Steph Curry made 3-point shooting cool again. Reggie Miller was good at it, but Steph Curry really made everybody want to do it. And sometimes you just got to be the player you are. Free throw is up and good. Sometimes you are what you are. There probably won't ever be another Steph Curry ever again. Just like there won't be another Tom Brady. So Darius Days at the free throw line. And he makes them both. It was 25-23. With 6:03 here to go in this first half. So LSU trying to trap them, and they get it across as Shackelford. And they'll throw it over in the corner. That's going to be no good. Rebound goes out to LSU. There's Sharif O'Neal as he's in the game. So Gaines will take it to the rim and off the glass, and yes! 27-23 as Gaines puts it off the glass and in. It's a 4-point game. So Davison throws over to Gurley. Gurley goes up, and he misses the shot, but he's fouled. So Gurley will go to the line for 2. Yeah. All right, so 2 free throws here for the Tide. Yeah, some nights, James Harden goes to the line like 30 times. And that's okay. Free throw is up and good. I mean, sometimes that's okay if you get to the free throw line and get points. It all counts. So Quinley will come back in the game. Ellis will check out. Oh, you're on beer number 3. I'm on number 2. I'm on dose, Glenn. Free throw is up and good. If I was 25, I'd probably be on beer 4. But I got to pace myself being 45. So Gaines here in the front court for the Tigers. 2-point game. So Gaines trying to direct traffic. Let's see what kind of shot we come up with. Get the ball inside, man. Over to O'Neal. O'Neal finds Days underneath the rim. He lays off the glass and in. Hey, that's a good shot. You work your way for a good shot. I mean, that's a high percentage shot. So Quinley here in the front court for the Tide. It's a 4-point game. They missed the last 5 field goal attempts. Here's Davison for 3. That's going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Gurley. Second chance opportunity. As Ty's still with it, and they lost it. As Gaines has it, got a 3-on-2 over to O'Neal. He lost it, and it's out of bounds. Alabama basketball. Jeez. O'Neal had a chance to maybe. All right, so it's going to be Bama basketball with 4:30 to go here in this first half. So Quinley goes over to Shackelford, and he's in the paint. Now they're going to work the ball back around to Quinley. And here's a corner 3. That's going to be no good, but Rama there for the putback. That was Shackelford with the putback. And it's 29-27. Oop. Put too many on the board. 29-27. So 4 minutes to go as Gaines will throw it over to Wilkinson in the corner. Now he'll stop and drive, and that floater's no good, and Alabama gets a rebound. So Davison here in the front court for the Tide. And now we're going to throw it over to Quinley for 3. That's no good. But they get the rebound, and that's the score. That was Davison with the putback. We're tied at 29. So it's our 4th tie of the game. So Gaines has it. So Gaines goes to O'Neal. O'Neal goes up and that's a charge. They're going to call a charge against Sharif O'Neal. So turnover. Bama basketball with 3:24 to go in the half. And we got a timeout on the floor. I'm hoping LSU gets a 6 seed, honestly. If they win today and they win a game in the SEC tournament, I think they can get a 6 seed, maybe 5. But let's say they lose today and they lose the first game of the tournament, SEC tournament. I mean, they might get stuck with an 8 seed or a 9 seed, and that's going to be a death sentence. I'm hoping they get a 5 or a 6, but I think they have to win today to get that. I don't think they can lose today and get a 5 or a 6. We'll see. You hate LSU basketball, man. I try watching it, man. They're so inconsistent. Try being actually a fan of it. They're so inconsistent, man. They play at times. They play very, very well, and then there are times where they just are just low basketball IQ, like they had against Arkansas late in the game, where they just made some bad decisions and it cost them the game. So we'll see what happens. Long way to go in this one. Long way to go in this one. Yeah, Tennessee is beating breaks off Arkansas. Yeah, the SEC tournament's going to be really, really interesting. I think there's several teams that can win it. Auburn, Kentucky, Tennessee, Arkansas. Any one of those 4 teams can definitely win it. It'll be interesting to see who wins the SEC tournament. I'm a Cubs fan. I can wait 108 years for a championship. Man, the Cubs. The lovable losers, the Cubs, they always called them. I miss those days when, as a kid, watching the Cubs on WGN, when Harry Carey calling them. When you knew the Cubs stunk, but you watched them anyway. You watched them anyway. Because they were always on TV when I came home from school. Because they played during the day. So when you come home from school, you can watch like the last few innings. And then summertime, they're on, of course, the summertime, they're on during the day. So March Madness selection show is next Sunday. Man. So the last 4 in, first 4 out. Memphis, Florida, VCU, Wake Forest are in. North Carolina, Michigan, Rutgers, Indiana are out, according to Jerry Palm. So a lot of teams are trying to, win some games late in the year and maybe get to the tournament. All right, so the Tide will have it as it's tied here at 29 with 3:17 to go. It's Davison here in the front court. So Davison still with the ball with 15 the shot clock. And he's going to work his way to the paint. Goes over to Quinterly. And over to Davison. He's open for 3. That's going to be no good. Rebound. Days had it but lost it. It's going to stay with Alabama. So Darius Days had the rebound, but Dale Brown and Wimp Sanderson, those former coaches. One for LSU, one for Alabama. Huh. All right, so Shackelford off the inbounds pass, and he goes to the paint, and good, nice floater. And Bama goes up by 2, 31-29. So Pinson here in the front court for LSU. Over to Days. Yeah, Dale Brown and Wimp Sanderson. Both in the house. Sitting next to each other. I guess they're friends. Both of them are legends. So Pinson with the basketball with 6 in the shot clock. So somebody's got to do something with the ball. They'll give it to Easton. Here's a three-pointer going to be good. LSU got lucky on that. They just threw it up and it went in. 32-31. That wasn't a very, anyway, Alabama in the front court. As Ellis, over to Davison. So Davison with the ball. Looking to try to find a Gary. And ball's deflected, stolen. LSU has it. That's Easton, and he will lay it in. And oh no, he gets fouled. Easton gets fouled, but he'll go on for 2. Man, so free throws here for LSU as Tari Easton gets fouled. It wasn't a very good pass by Davison. I don't know where he was throwing the basketball to, but that was just not a smart throw. and it led to a turnover. Free throw is up and no good. Jeez, come on, Eason. So Miles will check back in the game for Alabama. So free throw is up and misses them both. So both free throws are missed. So got to make your free throws. So Davison will take it to the paint and finds Miles for a three. That's no good. Rebounded to LSU. We got 1:35 to go in the half. As Tari Eason will try to take it to the paint and misses the layup. Rebounded Days. Days goes up and no good. Tip in is. I think that was Wilkinson with the tip in. But it's 34-31. So Bama down by 3 with the ball as Quinley throws over to Miles. Back over to Davison. So Davison going to give it to Gurley. Gurley throws it inside. That's going to be an easy lay-in for Alabama. That was Gurley with the bucket. 34-33. I'm sorry, that was Miles. Excuse me, that was Miles. They showed the wrong player. Here's Eason take it to the paint, and he'll lay it in. So 3-point game with 45 seconds left. So Davison here in the front court. So Davison goes over to Quinley. He'll try a three. Bottom. We're tied at 36. With 29 seconds left. So LSU will have the last shot of the first half. We'll see. So Pinson gets it across the timeline. So 18 seconds to go before the halftime break. So Pinson has it. And then let's see what kind of ISO play he comes up with. Over to Eason. Eason he slips. Alabama has it. And that's Davison. He'll throw it over to Gary. He'll lay it in. I think that was Gary. No, I'm talking it was Gurley. Excuse me. That was Gurley lays it in at the buzzer. Wow. So LSU turns it over. Alabama scores right before the half. As that was Gurley with the jam. Jeez. 38-36, and we're at halftime. Not a good end to the half. Not a good end to the half at all. Oh, well. That was like a 5-0 run in the half. So, halftime, 38-36. Bama up by 2. Man. Got to play smarter than that, man. You can't turn the ball over like that. And crazy. Ooh-wee. Oh, here's the delicious, and is this the Starlight Coke there? No, zero sugar. Coke zero sugar. They say the best Coke ever. How many times do I have to tell Coke that the best Coke ever is regular Coke, not Diet Coke or zero sugar Coke or orange vanilla, cherry Coke, cherry vanilla. Regular Coke is the best Coke they have. It always will be. It's in my opinion. But that's my opinion, though. That's my opinion. You know what they say, right? Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. So, all right. So we're at halftime. And I'm going to go use the restroom real quick. Man. You're wearing a Rockies hat, man. I remember when the Rockies and the Marlins came into the league. What's that, 93? I think that was 93. They both came into the league. So, be right back. Burrow. Joe Burrow's in the house. Oh my God, we got Joe Burrow in the house. What's up, Jameson and Russell? Man, we got Joe Burrow. Man, is that really Joe Burrow? Is that really Joe Burrow? Man, so I tried popping some popcorn. I think I burnt it. I hit the popcorn button, but damn. Whew. Man. Smoky. Shit. I'm gonna die. Man, it's making me fucking choke. Seriously. Fuck. It's not burnt, but almost so. It's close me for damn. Whew. They passed by right on my exit off I-12. I went to McDonald's this morning and got me a sausage biscuit and a hash brown. It was like $2 for that. And I was coming back. They were all setting up on the overpass. So I, yeah. All right. Can't believe I got yellow coin from YouTube already. What do I do wrong, man? I always win this review when they limit your monetization on a stream. It just takes like a day for them to fix it, but it's kind of crazy. I don't know why it happens that way. So Kentucky plays Florida at 2 Eastern on CBS. Florida. Ooh-wee. We got hockey, early hockey this afternoon. They're showing the Tennessee Arkansas highlights. Tennessee's a big 48-29, and they're getting close to halftime over there. Man, Tennessee's on fire. Man. Ooh-wee. Wally's SEC teams in the tournament. They have Kentucky, Tennessee, Auburn, LSU, Arkansas, Alabama, and Florida. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teams. Man.
Interesting. Jerry Paul has Florida in the field, but in his first 4 out, he has Michigan, Indiana, and Washington. I guarantee you, at least one, if not 2 of those Big Ten teams will be in the tournament. If Florida doesn't win today,
Wally. All right. So we're halftime, man. We're at halftime. Halftime. Let's see here. Let's see. Halftime. Halftime. Man, so we're going to have to play a little bit smarter in the second half. I think we need to continue to take the ball to the bucket. We've had success with that, but anyway. What's up, Crimson Brave? What's going on, man? How's everything with you today? It's a pretty day outside, man. Pretty day. I mean, it's like 80 degrees outside. The sun's out. The birds are chirping. Man, it's almost like springtime, man. I should do that, Russell. I should do that. I can go on ESPN and set up one, right? Is that how people do it? Do they go on ESPN and or Yahoo or something? What's the best one to do it on? Uh-oh. I kind of froze up for a minute. Man. You know, overcook this popcorn. Oh, the Sun Belts today? The Sun Belt tournament? Well, you need LSU win for your parlay. Hope you win. Hope you win your parlay, James. But have a look at that bracket thing. Yeah, ESPN, okay. I have producer Richard. I have to look at that. You might go to. I'll have to look at that because that might be a good idea. All right, so we go to what? Make a bet. I don't bet no more, man. I used to bet, but I don't bet no more. If I do bet, it's going to be very, very little. Because I always had some bad luck betting, so. Always had some bad luck betting. You have LSU on the money line and Texas Southern. Who's Texas Southern's playing? Who are they playing today? Man. 38-36, Bama up by 2 as we're still in the halftime break. We're at the half. Man. Lily is still with AT&T. Lily with AT&T. I think I burnt this popcorn. All I did was hit the popcorn button and it burned it. Oh well. I'll have to take it out a few seconds before it ends next time. This is a smaller bag than the one I usually pop. So it's probably had something to do with it. But I thought the popcorn button has thought it had a sensor on it. Like, anyway. Guess not. Let's see, we got anything going on? Let's see. Nope. I saw a WNBA star has been arrested in Russia on drug charges. She better be careful over there because they might not be willingly to release her. Even though she's an American citizen. Gotta watch out when you go to those foreign countries, especially Russia. And what's going on now with Russia. That's popcorn. I might throw it away. No, it's kind of too burnt. Well, my dog might like it. I could give a little bit to the dog every once in a while. He'll like it. No dogs eat anything, right? Right back. All right, second half we go. Keel's going to be 50 tomorrow. Damn. All right, so second half we go. It's 38-36, Alabama up by 2. We've had 5 ties and 7 lead changes. So, all right, second half about to get underway. Let me crack up another beer before we get started. All right. Get a beer before we get started. That way I don't run out. Cash out, make you pay tax. Yeah, so does YouTube too. Yeah, YouTube and yep, I gotta pay taxes on the YouTube earnings I get every year, and so, but I don't get much cash at all really. All right, here we go. So Bama had the ball first here in this this second half. So Ellis over to Shackelford. And here's, I'm sorry, that's Quinley, and it's going to be a bad pass stolen. And LSU has it. There's a Quinley through the bad pass. That was going to be Pinson here in the front court. Pinson going to hand over to Murray. So tied up by 2, but LSU has the ball. It's Pinson will get to the paint. Here's a floater. That's going to be good. We're tied it back at 38 again. Ooh. Yeah, there's actually too many. I think there's too many Division I schools in Louisiana. Actually, there is a bunch of them. I think there's too many. So Shackelford has here for the Tide with 8 in the shot clock. Over to Ellis. Ellis for 3. That's going to be no good. Rebounded goes over to Wilkinson. We can get rid of some of them. Here's Pinson with the drive to the basket. That's no good. Rebound, it goes over to Alabama. So Quinley here in the front court. He'll dish it to Gurley. And that's going to be no good. A Shackelford misses a shot. Rebound goes over to Gurley. Gurley over to Quinley. Quinley is foul on the floor. 10 offensive boards for Alabama. That's a lot. Yeah, offhand, I know LSU, Tulane, ULL, ULM. Then you got Louisiana Tech. There's 5. I know 5 offhand. All right, so Alabama will throw it in. As Davison tries to throw it in, does over to Gurley. Gurley going to hand it over to, let's see, that's Shackelford. And he's going to find Ellis in the corner. Good. Corner 3 by Ellis. Alabama up by 3. Man, 41-38. So Pinson here in the front court. All right, so Tigers throw it into Reed. Reed backing down, and he'll go up, and that's no good. Rebound over to Davison. So Alabama here in the front court. So 17:40 here to go in the second half. As Davison in the paint, and he tried to pass inside, but stolen, bad pass. Wasn't a good pass there. As Pinson in the front court. So Pinson gonna kick it back out to Days. Days for 3. Good. We're tied at 41 again. Darius Days for that straightaway 3. So Bediacchio get in the front court over here to Davison. Davison open for 3. That's gonna be bottom. So Alabama takes a 3-point lead again. 44-41. I think it was Western Michigan when I had the college game for PlayStation 2. It was one of the teams I took to win the championship. So here's Murray over to Pinson. I think it was Western Michigan I picked. Might have been Eastern. I can't remember which one it was. And it's out of bounds. Whose ball is going to be? LSU. It was either Eastern or Western. I picked in that division, that PlayStation 2 game. The Manning dynasty continues. Oh, we'll see what Arch. Where does Arch go? That's Cooper's boy, Cooper Manning. So LSU will throw it in over to Murray in the corner. That's going to be good. So Murray off the corner, 3. We're tied at 44 again. Their division, they're they're Division 1 because they're FCS. So you got Grambling and Southern. They're FCS, but you got Grambling and Southern in FCS. That's Division 1. Quinley in the corner. That's why it's 7. And rebound goes over to LSU. There's 7. If you add Grambling and Southern, because they are in Division 1 FCS, that makes 7. But Days with the ball. Days will double teamed and it's a foul. Darius Days couldn't get the shot down, but he's fouled. So we got timeout on the floor. 15:52 to go, and we're tied at 44. Yeah, so with Southern and Grambling, they're the historic and they're the black colleges. So, but they're still counting the numbers. But there's too many. I mean, Louisiana Monroe. I don't know. I think there's too many Division 1 schools in Louisiana. I mean, I don't know. Southeastern, they're FCS. They're in Hammond. There's another school you can add to the list. Southeastern. That makes 8? So, but they just got football back in the last 10 years. Then you have now they're all popping in my head. You have McNeese State. They're in Lake Charles. They're FCS. They're Division 1. There's a lot of Division 1 schools in Louisiana in the FCS and then the FBS level. So, yeah. So, hey, Arch Manning. I'm just curious where he goes. Is he going to go out of state? I don't know where he's going. Well, he's going out of state. He's not going to LSU. But is he going to go to Ole Miss? I don't know. I don't think if he goes to Ole Miss, it's not like he's following his daddy because it's Cooper's boy. So, but still, he'll be compared to Eli and Archie if he goes to Ole Miss. But I thought he would go to Clemson or Texas. That's what I thought he would go to originally. But he'll have his choices for sure. I don't think he's coming to LSU, but I thought he would go to either Texas or Clemson. But he'll definitely have his choices. Yeah, if he goes to, the only difference is it's not Peyton's kid, it's not Eli's kid, it's Cooper Manning's boy, but still. He still has the Manning name, but it's not like he's Eli's son or he's Peyton's son. So, but all right. So Darius Days at the free throw line. He got fouled before the commercial break. Free throws up and good. So 45-44. LSU got the number one quarterback in Louisiana went to LSU this past season, Walker Howard. So that was good. So free throw was no good, and Alabama has it here in the front court as Miles goes over to Quinley. We got 15:38 to go here in the second half. As Davison gonna throw it over to in the corner. That's Ellis over to Davison again. Davison will throw over to Ellis. Ellis for three. That's gonna be bottom. Man, Alabama is deadly from downtown. 9 3-pointers made for the Tide. They're up by 2. So Pinson here in the front court. So Pinson, 18 the shot over to Days, over to Murray. Where is yeah, Easton's on the floor. So Murray gonna try to drive, and he goes up, and good. We're tied at 47 again. We're tied again. 47-47. So Quinley with the basketball. So Quinley with 16 the shot clock over to Ellis. Ellis finds Miles in the corner. He'll work his way to the paint. Now back out to Ellis. 8 in the shot clock. Ellis will drive. No, ooh, bad pass stolen. See another stolen again, as Alabama has in the backcourt. And we got a player down as Alabama's Davison has it. Davison over to Ellis. Ellis corner 3. Bottom. Timeout on the floor. As somebody is down on the floor. As Miles is down on the floor. Man. Oh yeah! Wow, that guy got kneed in the head. Oh man, he got kicked in the head. He got kneed in the head. Man, hope he's all right. That was Miles. Hopefully Miles is all right because he got kneed in the head, got kicked in the head. That's how you get concussed and get a headache. So hopefully Darius Miles is okay. I never like seeing somebody get hurt, no matter who they play for. I never like seeing somebody get hurt. So hopefully Miles is all right. But man, that's something like that, man. You worry about getting a concussion with that. I mean, you get kicked in the head, kneed in the head, and then your neck. Man, that's. Man, so it's 50-47. Bama up by 3. All right, so 3-point game. So Pinson over to Days. So Days with the ball with 14 the shot clock with 14 minutes to go. Over to Eason. Eason gets over to Murray. Murray in the paint. He goes up and off the glass and scores. Tough shot there. But Brandon Murray gets it in. It's a 1-point game. So Quinley will throw it in the corner. Ellis in a 3-pointer. It's no good. But he gets his own rebound, and it was a foul. So Ellis is fouled in the paint, and free throws here for Alabama. Why are they talking to Gene Steratore? He's an NFL ref. They're talking to Gene Steratore at the game. He's like, I guess he's like the referee analysis, whatever you want to call it. But he's an NFL ref. What the hell does he know about college basketball or basketball refereeing? Won't think get somebody who refereed basketball to be the little, the go-to guy to talk to. So free throw is up and good. Anyway, rant over. So Ellis will have one more. What's up, Cadillac? 3,000. So Ellis at the line again, and he sinks both of them. 3-point game here for Alabama. So Ellis has 11 here in the second half. He had 2 in the first half. So Pinson I thought he was gonna drive there, but he walked it back out over to Days. So Days hands it over to Pinson. Pinson works his way. Ooh, it's a bad pass as Ellis stole it, and LSU steals it back. Now there's a fight for the basketball. There's a foul. I think they called a foul against Alabama. I think it was a foul against the Tide. All right, so it's gonna be should be LSU basketball. So we've had 11 steals so far this season. That's what we average per game, and we had 11 today. That ranks number 2 in the country with 11. So it is going to be LSU basketball with 13, 15 to go in the game, 20 in the shot clock. All right, so the Tigers will throw it in over to Murray. Murray hands over to Gaines. Gaines back over to Days. Days to Murray with 20 in the shot clock. It's 52-49. Bama up by 3. As they'll throw it over to that's Murray in the corner. Murray will take it inside and come on, too much passing as Pinson has it. Pinson goes up and yes, gets the one-handed floater to fall. All right, so it's Quinterly in the front court for Alabama. 12:40 here to go in the second half. So Davison with the ball still. Davison over to Quinterly. And Quinterly in the paint. He goes up with it and short rebounded Alabama. And we got a foul, yes. We got a foul against LSU. So free throws here for Alabama as Ellis got fouled. Man. All right. So Darius Days got whistled for the foul. All right, so Ellis at the free throw line. Free throws up and good. Survivor. Remember when Survivor came out like what? 30 years ago seems like. They know Survivor was still going on. I guess people still watch that shit. That scripted crap, but that's what reality TV is anyway. It's all scripted. So free throws up and good. Was 54-51. All reality TV is just scripted TV. They play it off as real life, but it's really not. So Pinson in the front court. Here for LSU as they're down by 3. O'Neal will throw it to Eason. Eason finds Murray in a corner and no good. Rebound to Alabama. So Todd as Ellis, a Euro step. No, he passes back out to Davison. I thought he walked there. As Davison is fouled. So Davison gets fouled. Man. Commercial we go. Commercial break. Yeah, Will Wade is he's really recruited well for next season. We'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes next season. But next season probably will be a little better season. But we'll see. Be right back. I'm going to go use the restroom. All right. You have a photographic memory. What? I don't. You have a photographic memory. Man. But you're out of film. Huh? All right, let's just get some Go Tigers in the chat. Yeah, we need that. So it's 54-51. Bama up by 3. And they got fouled, so they should be at the line here. All right. 26 people in the house. 19 likes, almost to 20 likes. Let's see if we get the 20 likes. If we get the 20 likes, I'll do a shot of early times. That's going to hurt. So I'll be right back. I'm going to go get the whiskey because I got a feeling I'll have 20 likes when I get back. I guess it's gonna hurt. All right, we're still not at 20 likes yet. Almost 20 likes. Almost at 20 likes. We're not at 20 yet. So when we get to 20, we'll. All right, so looks like Miles is back on the bench. Hopefully he's all right. All right. All right, so once we have a break, I'll do the shot. So here's an inbounds pass, and we get another foul. As Rojas got fouled. So, see, early times. This is going to be like some, this is going to hurt. No, I'd rather do Jack or that, but early times is going to hurt. Oh, well. We got free throws here for Rojas. So, man. All right, so free throws here for the Tide. First one's up and no good. So here we go. We got 20. I'll do it. Guy's gonna hurt. God. Much rather Jack Daniels or something. Oh, God. And good. Makes 1 out of 2. I'd much rather Jack Daniels. So 55-51. As Tigers here in their front court. Alabama's largest lead of the day is 4. So O'Neal has it. O'Neal over to Murray. And ball deflected. Oh, no, it's not. It's thrown away. I thought the ball got deflected, but it's a turnover. Turnover. All right, so Quinley over to Davison. Now Shackelford is open. No good. Rebound at LSU as Gaines with the rebound. So Gaines throws over to O'Neal. O'Neal throws inside to Eason. Eason's fouled. So Tari Eason will go to the line for 2. There we go, Tari Eason. Let's go. And it's early times, man. Early times is, God, ugh. That's like, man, bomb the barrel. I don't know why my dad had that shit in his house. Free throw is up and good. My dad recently passed away, and he had this in his house. And I don't know how long he had it, but... So here, one more free throw here for Eason. And makes them both. So it's 55-53. We got 11:15 here to go in this first half as Davison's trapped, and they get it across over to Quinley. Find Shackelford. And Shackelford's he tried the drive, though now they're going to work the ball back out behind the three-point arc. Over to Quinley. Over to Ellis. Ellis thought about a 3, now drives, and they're going to dish it back out to Davison. That's going to be no good. It's a horrible shot. They didn't even touch the rim. It goes off the glass, though, as Gaines has it over to Pinson. And Murray getting the paint, and good. We're tied at 55. So Brandon Murray ties it up with 10:30 here to go in the second half. So 15 for Murray as Quinley with 15 the shot clock. He's in the corner. Now he's going to throw it over to Davison. 10 the shot clock. Davison, is that a charge or a block? I think the charge. A charge on Davison. Turnover. So they're going to call a charge against Davison as he extended his right arm. And that's a turnover. All right, so we got 10-12 to go in the game. And Miles is back in the game. Good to see Miles back in the game. He's the one that got his. That's when he got the knee to the head and a foot to the head. So Murray has it for the Tigers from the free throw line, and it's gonna be no good. Rebounded. Let's see, LSU. As Murray has it, here goes off the glass and no good. And there's a scramble for it. Alabama has it. So Todd has 3-on-1, and here's an alley-oop, and we got a foul. As Miles gets fouled. Man. So Miles is fouled, and he will go to the line for 2. Man. Man. So Miles is fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2 free throws. All right, so Darius Miles at the free throw line. He has 5 points, and he'll be the line for 2. All right. All right, so free throws here for Miles. And first one's up and good. So we got a 1-point game with 9:44 to go. So Miles had the line for 1 more. And makes them both. So Bama makes both free throws. It's a 2-point game. So Pinson with 18 the shot clock, 9:30 to go, throws over to Gaines. Gaines in the paint, and he almost threw it away, but Murray gets it over to Easton, 8 in the shot clock, and we have Easton still with it. Easton, there's a scramble for the basketball, and Alabama has it. So Bama has it. So Shackelford in the front court. Over to Ellis. He's in a corner. No good. Rebounded LSU. Man. Ellis was open in the corner. And LSU has it with 8:55 to go. Pinson with the ball. Pinson going to work his way to the paint. Goes up. And good. So Pinson with the floater. We're tied at 57. As Alabama here in the front court. As Shackelford tries to throw inside and out of bounds off of Easton, looks like. It's going to stay with LSU. I'm sorry, it's going to go to Alabama, excuse me. It's going to go to Alabama. Glenn lives in Georgia. So Easton will check out with 8:36 to go. I think Darius Days checked back in. All right, so it's Miles. The ball's going to get deflected out of bounds. It's going to stay with Alabama with 14 on the shot clock. All right, so it's 8:31 to go here in the second half. 57-57. All right, so they'll throw it in over to Badeko. Finds over to Miles. Miles throws inside to Badeko. He's in the paint. He goes off the glass and scores, and a foul. And a 1. He'll score and 1 here for Badeko. Man. So put 2 on the board for Bama. And they'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Oh, Bediako. There you go. So Bediako with the line here for 1. He averages 6.9 for the season, and he has 5 as he makes a free throw. 3-point game. with 8:24 to go. All right, they'll give it. They'll throw it inbound at the Gaines. All right, so Days gives it the Gaines. Over to Wilkinson, back out over to Pinson. Pinson gonna in the paint. He takes it to the rim and gets good. It's no good. Rebound goes to Alabama. So Quinley with the ball. Here's a three-pointer from Shackelford. That's no good. And Alabama gets the rebound over to Miles. Back out to Shackelford, who drive to the rim, and that's no good. Too strong off the glass. Rebound LSU. So Gaines has it. So Gaines here in the front court for the Tigers. Gaines slips, almost slips, but keeps possession. And should have shot it there. Gave it to Pinson. 14 on the shot clock. Pinson with 10 on the shot clock. Still with the ball. Pinson going to try to drive to the paint. And goes up and gets blocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with LSU with 2 on the shot clock. Timeout on the floor. 7:18 to go, but we got 2 on the shot clock. Man. Exciting match. Yes. Very exciting game, Russell. It is. Very exciting game. So I need some Alabama fans to come on my channel to troll me. And tell me how bad LSU sucks. Where's Cousin Brave at? Man. Ooh-wee. They're scrapping. That's right. They're scrapping. It's a good game, man. It's a really good game. Just like when we played Arkansas other night. It was a good game. So hopefully this time we can come out with the W. But gonna have to play smart. Can't have careless turnovers. We can't foul. Luckily today we're not having those careless fouls that we've had pretty much all year. We haven't. So that's a good sign. It's a good sign. Be right back. What a pretty day outside. All right. Man, so it's a beautiful day outside, man. I mean, beautiful day outside. The final March Madness brackets will be available at March 13th. Oh, yeah, last year in the SEC tournament final. That sucked. Anyway. All right, man, so it's a 3-point game. As right now, LSU sits at an 8 seed, and they would play Texas A&M in the second round at 11 o'clock in the morning. Oh my God! Yeah, I'm really gonna have to look that up, Russell, and might give a gift card or something, Outback or something like that, Outback Steakhouse or I don't know. People like steak, right? Here's a pass to Easton, and no good. Alabama has it, and it's going to be an easy one-handed jam there for Miles. So Pinson in the front court. So Pinson has it over to Days. Days straightaway three, going to be air ball. And Alabama has it. So Quinley with the ball. Over to that's Miles, and that's no good. Rebounded. Let's see. Oh, we got a foul, though. A foul against Alabama. So it's going to be LSU basketball. But yeah, people like steak, right? I mean, people like steak. I can get a gift certificate to like Outback or Texas Roadhouse, but Longhorn Steakhouse, probably Outback. Everybody has an Outback, right? So Days has it over to Murray. Murray over to Pinson. Pinson over to Gaines. Gaines into that's Eason, and misses the shot, but he puts it in though. Second chance opportunity there for Eason. 3-point game with 6:18 to go. So Quinley here in the front court for the Tide. So it's 62-59. So Quinley with the ball here for the Alabama Tide. Over to Shackelford. Over to Quinley. And he's going to stop. Stolen. Here's a pass. And stolen back again. Alabama has it. Over to Shackelford. He thought about a three. Fakes it. And he's trapped in the corner. And ball's out of bounds. Whose is it? Going to be Alabama ball. With 5:42 to go. The Final Four isn't a Big Easy. Man, I wonder if I can get tickets for that, and I can live stream for that. So Shackelford over to Ellis. Ellis in the corner. Now he'll drive, and they're gonna. That's a bad decision. Stolen, as Easton has in the front court for LSU. Over to Pinson. Days for three. Gonna be bottom. Yes, we're tied at 62. As Darius Days ties it up. 62-62 with 5:12 to go. As Bama in her front court. As Ellis will throw it to Davison. With 17 a shot, under 5 to go. Quinley has it. He's fouled. Reaching foul against LSU. It's going to be free throws here for Alabama. A Scone? No, I have never met Scone, no. Matt Moscona, no. What's up, Zachary? How you doing? How you doing, Zachary? So we got free throws here for the Tide. We got a 1-1 with 4:58 left. So one free throws up and good, makes the first one. That means he has one more. So Quinley makes the first one. You'll have another one. He's a 75% free throw shooter. And he has 10 points tonight. Yeah, the PMAC got kind of full. It wasn't full when the game started, but it's better than it was before. So both free throws are good here with 4:58 left. As Quinley has 11 points. He had 9 in the first half. Only has 2 here in the second half. As Days going to give it over to Pinson. 15 on the shot clock. So Pinson over to Murray. Murray throws over to Eason. Eason in the paint, goes up, and it's a foul. Yes, a foul. And Tari Eason will go to the line for 2. So Tari Eason will go to the line for 2 free throws here for the Tigers. Yeah, Tari Eason is going to go to the draft next year. I wouldn't mind the Pelicans getting him, but he's an 80% free throw shooter, but he's only 5 for 9 today. So he normally is a very good free throw shooter. Free throws up and good. Makes the first one. Well, I think the Pelicans' biggest need is guards. Free throws up and good. I do think the Pelicans, their biggest need next year, they got to get guards that can shoot the ball. But enough of that. Alabama here in the front court. And 64-64. As Miles over to Shackelford, and that's gonna be no good. And rebound goes out of bounds. A last touch by LSU. Last touch by the Tigers, so 4:21 to go. Purple Cajun, thank you very much for the $5 super chat, Purple Cajun. As Colby says, he's an Auburn fan, so we know who Auburn fans are pulling for. And we got a timeout as Bama couldn't get it inbounded. So timeout with 4:21 to go. Why couldn't it be 4:20? You know what 4:20 is? That's when you smoke them if you got them, right? Man. So timeout to go with 4:21 left, and we're tied at 64. Man. Woo-wee. Tied at 64. Thank you, Purple Cajun, for the $5 super chat. What's up, Jeff? Major League Baseball has had no progress with baseball. With Major League Baseball, anyway. 4:21. So we got 4 minutes and 21 seconds left to go. Man. It's almost 4:20 left. Man. So we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully LSU can make some smart plays down the stretch. And not foul, not jack up three-pointers. Take the ball to the rim, get to the free throw line. That's what they need to do. You lighten up now. Woo-wee. 4:20. 4:20. Light up. Why not? Why not? Light up now. Man. Hold on. Gotta pick that up. I missed the trash can. Okay. Yeah, getting a little refrigerator for my little workshop here is pretty cool. So, yeah, I got a little refrigerator. See, I got a little refrigerator. So, I like that. I like having a little refrigerator out here where I can just put my my cold drinks in there. Cold drinks. Yeah. So Coke Zero is the best Coke ever, right? No, sorry. Every time I see this commercial, I just want to pull my hair out about Coke Zero sugar being the best Coke ever. Best Coke is regular Coke. It's probably the original Coca-Cola had cocaine in it, so maybe that was the best Coke. That might have been the best Coke ever. The original Coca-Cola back in the day, way back in the day when it was cocaine. It had cocaine in it. All right, so 4:21 left. And it's Bama basketball with 20 on the shot clock. 64-64. So, who is going to play the smart basketball down the stretch? Who is going to play the smart basketball down the stretch? So Davison will throw it in over to Miles. Miles has it, and we got a travel. A travel call against Miles. So Miles travels. So it's going to be LSU basketball here with about 4:13 to go. So Days has it in the front court. Days throws it. Ooh, bad pass stolen. As Bama has it. As Davison here in the front court. So under 4 to go. Davison with the ball. Davison gonna, do something with the ball. 16 on the shot clock. He's double teamed. Back over. Ooh, out of bounds. But Gaines tried to steal it. It goes out of bounds. It's gonna stay with the Tide with 3:49 left. Woo-wee! Man. Yeah, LSU baseball plays at 7 o'clock Central. They play Texas. They play Texas. Tejas. So, I was going to do the Lakers Warriors game, but the LSU baseball games are all on the Astros YouTube channel, so it's very easy to watch. So I'm doing that one. Plus, had a great turnout for the Oklahoma game last night. So, yeah. Yeah, Coke Zero has a very nasty aftertaste. It has that aspartame, or you want to call it, NutraSweet aftertaste to it. It does. I like how they call it. I like how they talk about, what Splenda is the sugar substitute. Man, look, I don't care what they say or what they're trying to push. There is no substitute for sugar. Sugar is sugar. I mean, no matter what you want to do, sweet and low, equal, Splenda, sugar is sugar. You're not going to beat sugar. There's no sub for sugar. That's just my opinion. Like I said, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. So, but that's just mine. Yes, I'm doing NASCAR tomorrow. Left turn tomorrow. We got Las Vegas. Chase Elliott's going to win tomorrow. I'm doing NASCAR. I mean, there's no Major League Baseball coming up soon, so I might as well do some NASCAR racing. NASCAR. Yeah, so 64-64 here in this second half of action. And now the commercial breaks, you notice the commercial breaks are getting longer as the game is going on. Now we're getting like 5-minute commercial breaks here at CBS because they gotta stretch this game out as long as they can. They gotta get those advertising dollars in. So gotta get those advertising dollars in. YouTube TV. Everything live TV should be. I have Hulu Live, which is basically the same thing. So Kentucky plays Florida next. And then, yeah. So Jerry Palm has 7 teams in the tournament: Auburn, Kentucky, Tennessee, Arkansas, Bama, Florida, and LSU. We got 7 teams from the SEC in the tournament. They have LSU as a 7 seed, which would avoid the 8-9 seed. So, I'd much rather a 7 seed over a 8-9 seed. As Shackelford off the inbounds pass, that's no good. Rebound to LSU. Man, that was a good inbounds play, but just couldn't hit the shot. So Pinson in the front court over to Days with 3:33 to go. Over to Murray. Trying to pass it, does to Eason with 10 of the shot clock. Finds Days underneath the rim. He'll lay it in. Yes, count the bucket. 66-64. Tigers up by 2. As Bama in the front court, as Miles has it, and he's trapped, stolen, as Murray has it, he'll jam it home, yes! Timeout Alabama, with 3:04 to go, LSU up by 4. So Tigers up by 4, with 3:04 to go. I'm not far, I'm probably about, honestly, from Birmingham, I'm probably about 4, maybe 5 hours from Birmingham. So it's not like no, game's on CBS. I'm only like 4 or 5 hours from Birmingham, depending upon traffic, how fast you drive. But I probably could go to a New Orleans Breakers game if I wanted to. Maybe I'll get hold of my brother-in-law. Maybe we'll go to a Breakers game. So 3:04 to go. Alabama down by 4, and they only have 1 timeout left. Possession error belongs to LSU. Why does Missouri get to play in the first round of the SEC? Because of how the seedings work in the tournament. If you're the top 4 in the SEC, you get a double bye. So It's really cool to get the top 4 seed in the SEC tournament because you get a double bye. So we got 3:04 to go in the game, and LSU up by 4, 68-64. Woo! Let's go. Let's play some smart defense. Let's play some smart defense. Don't do anything freaking stupid like cheap fouls and put Bama to the free throw line. There's somebody wearing a goat hat. Must be Joe Burrow. Hey, Joe Burrow was there earlier. Where'd Joe Burrow go? Joe Burrow was here earlier. He said, "Go Tigers." He must be studying film. So Davison here, fun. He lost the ball, and Bama keeps it though. And here's a drive to the bucket. Oh my God! And a foul. As Rojas puts it up and in, and a foul. Man, so a 3-point opportunity here for Bama. As Rojas puts it up and in, as Tari Eason looks like he got called for the foul. All right, so Rojas at the line and makes it. It's a 1-point game. What did I say? Be smart. All right, so it's a 1-point game. Eason has 16 points and 3 fouls, so he's not really in foul trouble yet, which is good news for us. So Murray with the ball over to Days. Days backing down in the paint, and we got a blocking foul called against Alabama. As Rojas gets called for the blocking foul with 2:40 to go. CBS. 2:40 to go. Game's on CBS. So if you got a digital antenna, I think Darius Days got. I think he got away with one there, but I'll take it. So Days is a 69. Always like that number, 69% free throw shooter. So Rojas has his 3rd personal. And Darius Days at the line for a pair. Yeah, the USFL back in the day when they had Steve Young, Jim Kelly, Herschel Walker, Bobby Hebert. Man, they had a bunch of players back in the old USFL. Free throws up and good. I mean, look at the players they had back in the day. Herschel Walker, Steve Young, Jim Kelly, Bobby Hebert. I mean, they had a bunch of players come from the USFL back in the mid-'80s. Free throw is up and good. Makes them both. So it's a 3-point game with 2:40 to go. So Bama has not made, they're 0 for 10. Oh, I'm sorry, they're no field goals last 10 possessions. No field goals their last 10 possessions for the Tide. So Crinley, he'll drive, and yes, good bucket there by Crinley. It's a 1-point game again. 2:18 to go. As Pinson in the front court here for LSU. 18 in the shot clock. Over to Murray. Back out to Days. Days for 3. Gonna be no good. Rebounded. Let's see. Bama as they get the rebound. Oh no, Days stole it. Days throw to Eason. Eason off the glass. No good. And Bama now has a rebound. Jeez. So Crinley with the ball for the Tide with 1:45 to go. Over to Ellis. And he threw it away, and it's a scramble for the basketball, and it's going to be a foul against Bama. A foul against Bama, so LSU basketball with 1:41 to go. Man. Well, there's just like bodies on the floor. That song Bodies on the Floor. That's what it is right now. I mean, there's bodies on the floor everywhere. So and these players are really letting it all out. So 1:41 to go, LSU basketball. But, yeah. Man. Anthony Carter played for the USFL too? I didn't know that. I know he played for the Vikings. But I didn't know Anthony Carter played for the USFL. So we got free throws here for LSU as both teams are in the bonus. Bama's in the double bonus, by the way, but LSU's in the single bonus. And now we got a discussion from the referees, and now we're gonna take a timeout and look at something. You know how we always have to review everything? Go back. We got to review everything. This really pisses me off about sports now. Is where they review everything. Be right back. Oh, that was quick. That was quick. All right. That was quick. So we got. That was quick. So it's gonna be Pinch at the line. Should be screaming a shot. I'm trying to be neutral as I can. I try to be as neutral as I can when I call a game. So Pinson at the line. He's an 81% free throw shooter. And here's his first free throws of the afternoon. Up and no good. Rebounded. It goes out of bounds. Alabama basketball. And now they're going to look at it to see who's out of on. So now they're going to go to the review monitor to see who this ball was out on. Let's see. Ooh, I don't know. I think it's off of Easton though. I think that's off of Easton. Right back.
Yeah, I think it's off Easton.
Well, this series that has been dominated of late, 5 in a row rather, against LSU. Tigers with a chance to streak and pick up a big win for their tournament resume. And no surprise, another close game in this season.
All right. Let's see. I think this ball might be Alabama's ball. With 1:38 left. Oh, they're going to change it. They're going to say it's LSU's basketball. They're going to say Bama touched it last. All right, so what do I know? So Tigers basketball with 1:39 to go. Let's go. Let's get a good shot here, LSU. Wait. I thought they pointed LSU's way. It is Bama. Okay, Anyway, all right. So it's Bama's basketball. I thought they pointed LSU's way. All right, so Bama has it, and we got a timeout in the front court as Davison calls timeout. So 1:33 to go. So timeout on the floor. We got a commercial break. I could have sworn the officials pointed LSU's way. All right, so it's Bama's basketball with 1:33 left, and we are in a commercial break. Woo. There we go. Well, if you don't think I'm going to celebrate if LSU wins, if LSU wins on the last second, trust me, I will celebrate. All right, so possession error belongs to LSU as we have 3 timeouts left. Alabama has 0, so Bama cannot call a timeout rest of the game. We got 1:33 left. It's their ball, and they're down by 1. Here we go. Come on, man. Let's play some good defense here. Don't do anything freaking stupid, man, and foul. So Shackelford will throw it in over to Rojas. Rojas will give it over to, let's see, I think that's Quinley. So Quinley has it, 1:24 to go. And he'll throw over to Ellis. Ellis for 3, going to be no good. Rebound to Alabama as Davison is fouled. Davison gets fouled. 2 free throws here for Bama. What did I say? Don't do anything fucking stupid, man. And what do? We fucking foul a guy on a goddamn rebound. And now they got 2 free throws. So 2 shots here for the Tide with 1:17 left. What's up, Caleb watching from Greece? Cool. What time is it over here? And we're in my neck of the woods. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So free throws here for the Tide, up and good. We're tied at 70. All right, so it's going to be one more free throw here for Davison. We play so dumb. We play so dumb end of games. And free throw is no good. Gaines with the rebound. So we're tied at 70 with 1:12 to go. So Pinson here in the front court with 20 on the shot clock. We're about to go under a minute to go in the game. As Gaines over to Murray. So Murray over to Days. Days going to hand it to Pinson with 10 on the shot clock. Over to Days. Days going to go up and scores. Yes! Darius Days with the bucket. LSU up by 2. Wait, LSU calls timeout. LSU calls timeout with 51 seconds left. Oh, 9 p.m. Damn. That's like 1:05 here in the morning. Afternoon. Jeez. 1:05 in the morning. Listen to me. 1:05 in the afternoon. Oh, Darius Days gives the Tigers a 2-point lead with 51 seconds left. And LSU calls timeout. Man. So Bama has no timeouts left. LSU has 2 timeouts left. So we got so Bama will be at the free throw line if we do something dumb and foul them. They'll be at the free throw line. So don't foul, man. Whatever you do, don't foul. Whatever you do, just do not foul, man. You know, it cost us a game against Arkansas Wednesday when we fouled with the lead. Don't foul. Here we go. So whistle has been blown and players are going back on the court with 51.7 left. So it's a 2-point game as LSU up by 2. Whew. Let's go. All right, so players are getting back on the court. It's a big game for the seedings in the SEC tournament. LSU can get a 5 seed if they win this game, and if things break their way later tonight. All right, so Bam will throw it in the backcourt. As Davison will throw it in the backcourt as they get it in. So we got 29 on the shot clock as Bama going to get in the front court as Davison has it with 42 seconds left. We got a whistle. Oh, a charge! A charge against Alabama. Offensive foul is going to turn the ball over. It's going to be LSU basketball with 42.2 left. So it's gonna be a turnover as that was I think it was Rojas with a illegal screen there. So it's gonna be LSU basketball with 42.2 left. So now the advantage is in our favor. We got the ball up 2 with the ball, 42 seconds left. All right, so they'll give it to Pinson with 28 on the shot clock, but there's 38 to go in the game. So Pinson over to Eason. Eason over the Days. 16 on the shot clock. And Days going to hand to Murray over to Eason. Eason going to go to the paint. And going to be no good. Alabama with the rebound. And we got 17 on the clock. They have no timeouts left. As Ellis with the ball. And we got a foul? We fouled him. Why we foul him? Alabama's going line for 2 free throws. So Alabama's going to line for 2 free throws here. Why are we fouling, man? So 2 free throws here for Keon Ellis. To tie the game up with 12.3 left. Free throws up and good. So timeout, LSU. So timeout LSU. They're going to freeze him on the second free throw. We got 12.3 left. Christ, man. Unreal, man. Why are we freaking fouling, man? Up 2. You up 2 points and you freaking foul. We did the same goddamn shit against fucking Arkansas and it cost us the game. Why do we play such freaking dumb basketball at the end, man? The basketball IQ of this team is freaking horrible at the end of the game, man. It's horrible, man. You're up 2. Why are you fouling? So one more free throw here for the tie with 12.3 left. All right, so huge free throw here for the Tide. As this will tie the game as Ellis at the free throw line. Here we go. So we're off a time. We've got 12.3 left. So Ellis to tie the game as he's going to take his time. Why not? Free throw is up and good. We're tied. So LSU has it, and they'll give it to Pinson with 10 seconds to go. Come on, get the ball down the floor. We ain't waiting on. So Pinson has it, and 5 over to Days. Days goes up and no good. Overtime. What are they waiting on, man? Why are we freaking waiting till the last second to shoot the ball? Overtime. Overtime. Horrible end of the goddamn game. We freaking fouled them when we're up 2, and then we just lollygag down the fucking court and take a long shot at the end. Unfucking real, man. Horrible fucking end of the goddamn game, man. Sorry for the cursing. Overtime, no. We got overtime, no. That's the cool thing, right? We got overtime. We do have overtime, right? So that's cool. Overtime. Man. So OT. We always like OT on the channel. Overtime. And overtime. So LSU had a horrible end of the game where we up by 2, we foul a guy, and of course they're in the double bonus, so they get 2 free throws, and they make them both. And then we just lollygag down the court and just take I don't know, man. I don't get it, man. Our basketball IQ at times is very, very freaking low. Low basketball IQ. Yeah. All right. Overtime, no. I like that, though. I like overtime, though. All right. Here we go, man. We're in overtime. Anything goes in overtime, right? Yeah, anything goes in overtime. You're right. Anything goes. So, shot time. Early times. Shot time. So, we're in overtime, and anything goes. All right. So, who wants it more? Who wants it more? Damn. So 5 minutes to go in here in the overtime period because we got 5 to go. So here we go. So Bama's in the double bonus. LSU's in the single bonus. So what's up, Eric? I just get upset, man, when they play dumb basketball towards the end, man. You know, when they don't play smart basketball, we're up by 2. Why are we fouling? We're up 2. We did the same goddamn shit against Arkansas and it cost us the game. So the tip is controlled by the Tigers. So we're here in overtime. 5 to go. As Tigers will get the ball first over to Days. Days has it. Days going to hand it over to Pinson. We got 13 on the shot clock. Days for 3. That's going to be no good. Rebounded Alabama. So Bama with the rebound. And that was Miles with the rebound over to Davison. So Davison here in the front court for the Tide. with 4:20. Smoke him if you got him. Over to Quinley. So Quinley will throw it inside, and Rojas gets blocked. LSU has it. So Gaines with the front court. So Gaines has it here for LSU in the front court. So 72-72 is Gaines in the paint. Over to Murray. Murray for 3. Going to be no good, but Pitson with the rebound. Over to Days. He'll lay it in. Tigers up by 2. 3:45 to go. Alabama here in the front court. So Miles has it. So Miles going to hand it over to Quinley with 15 in the shot clock. Quinley for 3, going to be bottom. Alabama goes up by 1. Big shot there by Quinley. 3:20 to go as Gaines here in the front court. So Gaines will give over to Pinson with 18 in the shot clock. Pinson going to try to drive, and he dishes back out to Murray's open. Going to be no good and out of bounds. And Bama basketball. Thank you, Eric. Thank you very much for the. Ooh, man, that was. So Bama basketball up by 1 as Quinley will throw it over to Miles, over to Quinley again. So it's 75-74, Bama up by 1 with 2:50 to go here in the game. So Quinley gonna take it to the, he throws it to Davison, 6 in the shot clock. Davison gonna spin the free throw line over to Quinley, open for 3, no good. Rebounded. Let's see, there's a fight for it. The jump ball is possession arrow 2, Alabama. So possession arrow goes to Bama. I hate possession arrow. I really do. I wish they would do the jump ball. And I'm not saying because we lost the jump. We lost it there, but I don't like the possession arrow. I think it's freaking idiotic and stupid. It hurts teams, man. Especially late in games. Make it a jump ball where everybody has a fair shake at it. So Quinley with the ball off the inbounds pass. Over to Davison. Davison will in the paint. He goes up and no good. Rebounded LSU. Man. So Pinson in the front court. Over to Murray with 2:10 to go. Over to Eason. Eason's been quiet lately, man. We haven't really gotten the ball to him inside. We got to get the ball to Eason. He's our best player. Get the ball to your best player, man. So Gaines with the ball. Gaines gonna work his way to the paint. Here's a floater, gonna be no good, and we got to scramble for the basketball. Who is it? They're gonna say LSU has it. Okay, timeout LSU. So LSU got the rebound. They call a timeout. What's up, Brian and Ashton? So it's going to be LSU basketball, but there's not much time left to go in this overtime period. So we got 1:50 to go. 1:50. So LSU is 1 for the last 7 from the field, which is not good. Not getting it done. Over to Murray off the inbounds pass. So 1:48 to go. Over to Pinson with 15 on the shot clock. As we haven't scored in the last 2+ minutes. So Pinson looking, it's bad pass stolen as Miles has it. And over to Ellis. He lays it in. Yes. Bama up by 3. So Pinson here in the front court with 1:24 to go. 77-74 as Pinson has it over to Days. Days will over to Pinson with 15 on the shot clock. And we got to drive to the bucket and be a foul. We get a foul call. Let's see. I think it's a foul call against Alabama. Let's see. Oh, man. So it's a 3-point game. Bama up by 3, and Tari Eason at the free throw line. So Tari Eason at the free throw line here with 1:11 to go. Free throw is up and good.
This will be the 13th free throw of the day for Eason.
So Tari Eason at the line again, make it a 1-point game and makes them both. 77-76. Alabama as Quinley will bring in the front court under a minute to go. All right. And Ellis has it. Ellis hands it over to Quinley with 47 seconds left. 5 on the shot clock. Over to Ellis. Ellis for 3, his biggest block. LSU has it. Eason down the floor. And yes! Count it! Yes! Eason gives LSU the lead with 38 seconds left. Timeout, Bama. As Tari Eason with the bucket with 38 seconds left. And the Tigers up by 1. Woo! Do I follow baseball? Like college baseball? Because we don't have MLB baseball, but yes, I do follow baseball. I try to anyway. So timeout on the floor, man, with like not much time left to go. That was a nice block, man. Yes, Tigers up by 1. Be right back.
Caroline, wait. Mitch? Look, I know I messed up, but I told Diane it's over. Can we have some space?
All right. So Tigers up by 1 here with not much time left. Yeah, no fouls. No fouls. Yes, I called the. Yes, I did the game, the baseball game last night, the Oklahoma LSU game. And I'm doing the Texas LSU game tonight. So although that game is on YouTube, you know, the Astros are broadcasting the game. I still do it. So Florida, Kentucky, they're available on the CBSSports.com. All right, so 38 seconds left. Tigers up by 1. Bama will have the ball. 15 ties, 12 league changes. Bama's largest lead has been 5. LSU been 8. So this has been a great basketball game. Man, what a great game this has been. I mean, whoever loses this game, man, it's gonna suck because it's been that close. Man. What's up, Araya? Yeah, we gotta have this game because we want to avoid that 8 seed, 9 seed in the dance. Because if you get that 8 seed, 9 seed, then you get the 1 seed in the second round, which means it's a automatic, pretty much you win 1, you lose 1. So, all right, so the Tigers up by 1, and Bama will have it, but they'll have it in the backcourt, right? Yeah, because this isn't the NBA. You know, in the NBA they move it to the midcourt on the top of the timeout, but not in college basketball. You got to go to the backcourt. All right, so tied down by 1 with the ball. Is Davison will have it with 34 seconds left. So clock is running with 34 seconds left. So Davison has it. 17 on the shot clock. Bama still with the ball. And they'll throw it to Davison with 10 on the shot clock. Davison going to stop and go up. Oh, he throws it. Oh, knock out of bounds. And it's off of LSU with 4 on the shot clock. 12 to go in the game. So Bama basketball still with 4 in the shot clock. So we got 4 on the shot clock, 12.2 to go in the game, and Bama will inbound it. And they'll get it into Davison, over to Quinley, and over to Davison. Davison, it's a shot clock violation, yes! Shot clock violation, right? Yes! Shot clock violation. Yes, turnover. LSU basketball with 8.1 left. Shot clock violation. As Bama didn't even get a shot off.
It's in your end of the court where your benches, your coaches are right in front.
Yes! So LSU basketball with 8.1 left.
At this point in the game, I know he's a freshman.
Yes!
That's inexcusable, especially down this end.
Oh, Pinson's limping off. Uh-oh.
Meanwhile, Pinson shaking up on that last play, and he is slowly walking back to the bench. He wears a brace.
Oh, shit. If Pinson's hurt, that's not good, man.
MCL that knee back in early January against Tennessee.
Hopefully Pinson's all right because he's limping off the floor.
Bench with 8.1 seconds to go.
Not good.
Looks like he just banged knees with Davison right there.
Hopefully Pinson's all right.
It's okay. You don't want that knee to give out.
Man.
So hopefully he's
All right, so it's going to be LSU basketball with 8.1 left. So
Time should be on the clock after the shot clock.
so hopefully we can make our free throws here.
shot clock. I think it's about right.
Hopefully we can make our free throws here.
That is really
NASCAR. Yeah, left turn, man. Left turn.
point two will be on the clock.
So we're going to put a tenth of a second back on the clock, I think. So it's 8.2 instead of 8.1. So they're going to put a tenth of a second back on the clock. So it's going to be LSU basketball as Pinson is still on the floor, which is great news for us. All right. Let's go, man. Let's make free throws, win this game. Let's go. What's up, Zachary? You done with basketball? You got baseball, dude. How's y'all's baseball team? Honest question. Honest question. How's y'all's baseball? Because Bama usually has a good baseball team every year. So they'll throw it in, and they try to get it in, and we got a timeout there. Wow. Tigers called timeout because they couldn't get the ball in. Yeah, March Madness is madness. So, timeout on the floor. Man, let's go. But yeah, but Alabama usually has a good baseball team. So, here we go, man. And their softball team is always good. I know the softball team is way down on the totem pole, but their softball team is usually pretty good. That was a quick time. That was a quick commercial break.
LSU trying to stop a 5-game losing streak again.
All right, so 8.2 left. And LSU will have to inbound it here in their backcourt. And they'll get it in the games, and he's fouled with 7 seconds left. Yeah, the SEC tournament is going to be really, really good. I think once you get past the first few rounds, when you have the top 7 teams playing, 8 teams, it's going to be a really good tournament. So games at the line here for LSU, and they're in the double. It says double bonus, so 2 free throws here for LSU. So Gaines at the free throw line. Free throws up and good. Well, it's a 2-point game with 7.0 left. Make your free throws. That's all it is, man. You make your free throws, you probably win the game. That's how it is in basketball, right? You make your free throws, you win. So one more free throw for Gaines and makes them both. Yes. 3-point game. And Bama will call. No, they're not going to call timeout. And it'll get inbound to Davison. Davison over to Shackelford. And 3-pointer going to be no good. That game is over. And Shackelford misses the shot. Game is over. LSU wins. Yes. Tigers win 80-77. The game is over. Yes. Yes. The game is over. All right. So the game is over, and the Tigers win by 3. And yes, we will do a shot. 2 shots. I'll do one. 2 shots. Ooh, God, y'all want me to die, right? So the Tigers are 9-9. Bama's 9-9 in conference, but this is really good for LSU because it's gonna really avoid us from that 8-9 seed in the tournament. So yeah, 2 shots. Well, okay, we'll do 2 shots. Yeah, we'll do 2. We'll do dose. We'll do dose shots. Dose shots. Yes. Next stream is tonight. LSU plays Texas in baseball. So we got some baseball tonight. It is the Longhorns and the Tigers playing in the from Houston. They're in Houston. So let me get this shit set up. And now we wait. So that's a good win for LSU because it really does avoid us, I think, from the 8-9 seed in the tournament. So that's good because we don't want to have that. We want to be 6 or 5, just to have some more favorable matchups. All right, here we go. So I said 2, right? Man. I said 2, right? Damn, fuck. Doors, wind blowing down. Here's 1. Whew, man, I'm gonna die here. One more. How's your blood pressure? I haven't checked it yet. You haven't checked the blood pressure, but it's probably high right now. Probably high right now. Thank you, Eric. Yeah, I like having fans from other teams on here. I mean, I don't want to have a channel full of LSU fans or Saints fans or Pelicans fans. I don't want that. I want a channel that has a bunch of fan bases. So, I mean, it's pointless to have a channel, with one or 2 fan bases because you really don't service your channel well. Now I'm only doing 2. If I do 3, I might die, and then I can't do the game tonight. All right, so I got 2 here. All right, dude, this is it. Only 2. What the fucking TV? TV won't fucking change the channel. Battery must be going out. Ugh. Damn. The battery must be going out because it's not changing the channel. Oh well. All right, so I'll be here tonight for the LSU Texas game. I think that's at 7:00. Let me make sure. Let me double check the LSUsports.net website. It's crazy. It won't freaking change the channel. Baseball. Schedule. Go. What's up, Brandon? Brandon says go Wisconsin Badgers. So, yeah, they play at 7:00 Central. They play Texas. That's at Minute Maid Park. They're in Houston. So yeah, I know this is the best. This is the best time for college basketball for the March Madness. March Madness is always the best time for college basketball. For the games, betting. A lot of bets are made during March Madness. A lot of bets are made. A lot of money is won and lost, and a lot of money is won and lost in March Madness. So And I gotta get that bracket set up on ESPN. So all right, I'll see you guys later tonight for the LSU Texas game in baseball. So have a good one. So LSU wins 80-77, and that really